If you've ever looked at your dog and thought, oh, they think I'm their mum, or they probably think I'm just a big, weird dog. I'm about to mess with your brain a little in the best way, because here's the truth. Your dog doesn't think you're a dog, but they also don't think about human the way you do. In your dog's mind, you're something way more specific. And once you see the signs, you'll never interpret that stare, that lean, or that follow you to the bathroom thing the same again. In a moment we hit the sign most people completely misunderstand it, the one that explains why your dog trusts you more than anyone else. Let's get into it. Truth number 1. Your dog has a special category for you. A lot of people imagine their dog is confused, like, what kind of hairless dog is this? But dogs aren't that clueless. They learn fast that you're not their species. You walk on 2 legs. You open doors with your hands. You don't communicate with tail signals, and let's be honest, you do zero but sniffing. You're clearly not a dog. So what are you? To your dog, you're a separate type of creature with your own rules. And they spend their whole life studying those rules. That's why your dog can learn things that feel almost spooky, like what the sound of your keys means. Or what it means when you put on outside clothes versus staying home clothes. And the next part is where things get really surprising. The way your dog recognizes you, mainly your face. Truth number 2. Your dog recognizes you as a smell first. A person second. We think identity is visual. Dogs think identity is chemical. To your dog, your smell isn't just your scent, it's your entire profile, where you've been, how you've been feeling, and whether today is a normal day or a weird day. That's why your dog goes absolutely insane for your shoes, your socks, and that one hoodie you wore all week. It's not just gross laundry behavior, it's emotional behavior. That smell says, my person exists. My world is stable. And don't skip the next one, because this is the moment most owners realize their dog isn't just bonded to them. Their dog is synced to them. Truth number 3. Your dog tracks your emotions like a weather forecast. Have you ever tried to act normal when you're stressed, and your dog still acts weird? Maybe they follow you more. Maybe they stare more. Maybe they won't settle. That's because dogs don't need you to explain your feelings. They read your tone, your breathing, your posture, your pacing, your micro-movements, and yes, even subtle changes in scent. So when you're anxious, your dog often responds like, okay, something is off. I'm staying close. And here's the twist. Your dog isn't always trying to fix you. Sometimes they're trying to regulate you, meaning they re-offering calm in the same way a best friend silently sits next to you when you've had a terrible day. Now, the next sign is one you can test today in 10 seconds and it explains the famous love stare. Truth number 4. Eye contact isn't just cute, it's bonding chemistry. When your dog looks into your eyes, softly, not a hard stare. Not guarding food, not anxious scanning, just that relaxed, slow, I could stare at you forever. Look, that's not just them waiting for snacks. Eye contact between dogs and their humans can trigger bonding chemistry in the body. It's part of why that look feels so emotional to us, like your dog is actually saying something. So next time your dog gives you the soft stare, try this. Hold eye contact gently for a second. Relax your face. Blink slowly. You're basically speaking safe in your dog's language. But now we've got to talk about the behavior that makes people say, my dog is obsessed with me. Because it's not obsession. It's a survival strategy. Truth number 5. You are your dog's safe base. If your dog gets scared, thunder, fireworks, a weird noise, a stranger walking too close, where do they go? They come to you. They hide behind you. They press into your leg. They run to the room you're in. That's not your dog thinking, this human will fight a bear for me. That's your dog thinking, this is my safe base. If I'm near this person, I can handle the world. This is also why some dogs act braver when you're around. They explore more, they approach more, they recover faster. And in a moment, we'll hit the sign that proves your dog isn't just attached to you. Your dog is constantly checking whether the team is still together. Truth number 6. The check-in on walks is your dog voting for you. If your dog looks back at you on walks, especially in open spaces, this is huge. That little glance is basically your dog saying, "Are you still there? Are we still doing this together? Are you coming?" Dogs who don't care will just bolt forward and forget you exist. But the dog that checks in is treating you like a partner, not a roommate, not a vending machine. And now for the one that shocks most owners. Even in a loving family, your dog usually picks one person as their person. Truth number 7. Your dog doesn't love people equally, and it's not about who feeds them. A dog can love the whole household, but still have one person who feels like the center. And it's not always the food giver. Dogs tend to bond hardest with the person who is most emotionally predictable to them. Most attentive, most gentle, or simply the person who makes them feel safe in their nervous system. Sometimes it's the one who talks to them the most, plays in a way the dog enjoys, respects their boundaries, or comforts them during scary moments. So, if your dog chose someone else, it doesn't mean they don't love you. It means they formed their strongest attachment where they feel the most regulated. And that leads to one of the most misunderstood behaviors on earth. Truth number 8. Following you everywhere isn't clingy, it's information gathering, yes, including the bathroom. Your dog follows you because you're the most important moving object in their world. You are the source of food, safety, routines, protection, affection, play, and basically all the what happens next signals. So when you get up, your dog thinks, "Okay, update me. Where are we going? Is it good? Is it weird? Do I need to be ready?" Sometimes it's attachment. Sometimes it's curiosity. Sometimes it's their job, because they decided they're your personal security guard. Now, here's the final piece that ties everything together. If your dog doesn't think you're human the way you do, what are you? Truth number 9. To your dog, you are a role, not a species. To your dog, you're not a human. You're their safe base, their routine setter, their social partner, their comfort, their translator to the world, your family. So no, your dog doesn't sit there thinking, "Ah yes, my Homo sapiens caretaker has returned." But they do think, in their own way, "My person is here. My world is right again." And if that doesn't hit you in the chest a little, go look at your dog right now. They might already be watching you. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest sign your dog shows that you're their person? Comment one specific behavior. Like mine leans on me, or mine brings a toy, or mine does the happy sneeze, or mine checks on me during storms. If you learned something new, hit like, share this with a fellow dog person. And subscribe, because the next video is all about the hidden signs your dog is stressed, even when they look totally fine, and it's the kind of thing that can change how you treat them starting today.